the sarcophagus tomb under the Church of St. Nicholas. Have the holy remains of St. Nicholas been found? The latest developments in the excavation of the St. Nicholas Church: a limestone sarcophagus discovered under the Church of St. Nicholas in the city of Mira at Antalya, Turkey, appears to contain the remains of St. Nicholas himself, the patriarch who inspired the modern legend of Santa Claus, St. Nicholas. I thought his remains were in Bari, Italy. Now, the discovery, which has become known worldwide, is one of the most impressive achievements of archaeological excavations in the region, as researchers are closer than ever to uncovering the truth behind the legend of the beloved saint. The sarcophagus, hidden for centuries under an auxiliary building of the church, was discovered at a depth of 6 meters. That's about, 20 feet down. According to Associate Professor Ebru Fatma Findik from Mustafa Kemal University of the city of Hatay, the sarcophagus is about 2 meters high. That's about 6 feet high, and its design corresponds to the characteristics of the era. Before the sarcophagus was discovered, archaeologists had found fragments of clay lamps and animal bones, evidence that strengthens the hypothesis that this is a burial site. Archaeologists are now searching for inscriptions or other clues that will confirm the identity of the person buried in the sarcophagus. As Fintik stated, our greatest hope is the discovery of an inscription. However, only with the completion of the excavations and the use of scientific methods, such as radiocarbon dating, will we be able to be sure whether the bones found belong to St. Nicholas. The story of St. Nicholas is steeped in mythology and belief. Born in the 3rd century AD in Patara, Lycia, St. Nicholas became known for his generosity and secret acts of good deeds, such as helping poor families by donating the dowries for their daughters for them to get married. This legend later inspired the tradition of Santa Claus, who dispersed gifts at Christmas. The discovery of the sarcophagus reinforces the theory that the burial of St. Nicholas took place in Mira before 342 AD, when the saint died during the persecution of Christians. In 1087, during the Crusades, his relics were transferred to Bari, Italy. However, rumors and historical sources indicate that parts of his relics may still remain in Turkey, while a fragment of them kept in the Antalya Museum. It's noteworthy that the Church of St. Nicholas is one of the most important monuments of the region and has been on the UNESCO World Heritage List since the year 2000 and is one of the most popular religious destinations in the world. Well, I have to tell you though, since his tomb was found underneath the flooring of the church, it's not unusual for other priests who are attending the church, administering the church, to be buried there as well. So even though St. Nicholas's relics were moved to Bari, Italy, it could be that some other priests were buried there as well. It may not be St. Nicholas, it may be some other priest. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.